Welcome back to Isa's Chaos Kitchen. Today, we're gonna caramelize onions because I have a bunch of onions and I don't want them to go bad. But I also wanted to make, so I have a friend who, every time we go out to eat, we usually go to burger places. She's Greek and I'm Mexican, so we were joking, let's come up with burgers that would be like Greek burger. So we said feta cheese, purple onions, and a tomato. Mexican would be like guacamole, salsa, and Monterey Jack cheese. So the one that I would consider to be like French style or bistro style is caramelized onions, rocket, or arugula, brie cheese. So I was thinking, let's do a bunch of different burgers of what I would feel like a hipster restaurant would do. Just imagine a hipster restaurant, like your typical ass hipster restaurant that has an IPA with a really weird ass name. Drunk pork IPA, you know, some weird shit like that. Okay, comment down below like what you would name your artisanal style IPA. Drunk fryer, happy pig, something like that, you know. What I'm saying, like, just imagine going to like a hipster place that has like artisanal beers and then like burgers. You would most definitely get like bistro and then some like weird combination. So I'm gonna do like burgers, but anyways, today we're gonna start with bistro style burger. So first we're gonna make the caramelized onion. Oh, this looks cool. Oh, this would actually look cute, like if this was a sweater vest. Okay, so for caramelized onions, you need a stainless steel pan. Because it's important that it's stainless steel because you are trying to create fog. So one time I made caramelized onions and I burned them, but then I found the recipe to caramelized onions, and I'm gonna teach you how to make perfect round caramelized onions. Like, once you know how to make them, you're gonna fall in love with them, and then you're gonna start making them for everything. It's actually gonna become an addiction. So just beware. So, caramelized onions. For caramelized onions, basically, you just need to cut up your onions, like take out the butt and the front, and you cut them into strips. And you start throwing them in. Now, the cool thing about caramelized onions is that you lose so much volume to this. You're gonna see right now, like, all of this is gonna turn into just a little Tupperware. That's what's great, because if you buy a lot of onion at discount, this is how you can get rid of, like, a lot of onions. And caramelized onions are great. Like, I didn't understand why so many restaurants would just put caramelized onions on everything, and then I learned how to make them, and I was like, oh, I get it. Oh, I'm crying. I'm gonna start crying. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm crying. Ooh. Ah! I don't need to cut them this nicely. I don't know why I'm going small. So as I was saying, caramelized onions, you know, they're really great. And I was talking about this with a friend the other day because I feel like, so if you're like me and you're not a sweet person, but you like, you know, maybe having some bread with some jam, you know what you could do? You could caramelize onions, and instead of having like strawberry jam or whatever, you can have caramelized onion jam. Bad thing about getting Lasix is that you start crying. A la madre. Wait. Wait. A la madre. Oh my god. Look at me. I'm a mess. Wait. Fuck. Had I really not chopped onions in this long that I forgot about this? Wow, you know what's crazy? So, you know how Challengers was really popular and everybody was like, oh, I love tennis now. When I was a kid, there was this one movie that I saw with my sister like a million times, which is called Wimbledon, and it has Paul Bettany. Bettany? Am I saying it correctly? Paul Bettany and Kirsten Dunst. And so the other day I was like, you know, I'm gonna watch it because I haven't watched it in like a couple of years. And what the hell is Jamie from Game of Thrones doing here? I remember when I was a kid, it was like, oh, Paul Bettany's like hot German best friend. It's Jamie. What are you doing here? But I love that when you're watching, like, you rewatch an old movie, but now you recognize the like random ass actor that was like the best friend or whatever. This happened to me the other day with Interstellar. Timothy Chalamet was there the whole time? Did anyone else have this experience? I stopped crying. Thank God. Okay, so I've seen some recipes that put oil first, but I don't put oil. It's basically what caramelization is the water comes out and the onions start burning and sticking to the pan. And what you are caramelizing with is that stuckness, that fond, what's sticking to the pan. So in the beginning, you have to throw a lot of salt. A lot of salt. So that the onions will sweat. So now look, this is all I have. And you're probably thinking like, oh my god, that's so much onion. You're gonna see. This is gonna caramelize. Woo! So, put this at like 4 out of 6, so medium heat, because if you do high heat, you will burn it. And this is what you're gonna start. You need one that's straight so you can With caramelization, this is what you're looking for. The sugar in your onion is like leaving and it's creating this fond. So this, you're gonna scrape it. And that's caramelization. So, this is the secret that I was saying about how to get perfect caramelized onion. So if you see this is burning, right? So this is now black and it's ugly because you have been ignoring it. So you know what you do? You add water. And then you scrape. See, so all that fun is now scraping. So every time it gets black like this, you just add a little bit of water and it helps caramelize. So while I'm waiting, making potato salad. So how I make potato salad, the best potato salad. I got these russet potatoes. I think these are russet, and I clean them and I'm cutting them up. So now when you start cutting your potatoes, so this, make sure you already have water when you're cutting your potatoes, because if you cut them and you leave them out, they're gonna start making vodka. This happened to me once. I made potato skins and it started smelling like vodka and they started fermenting and then they tasted like shit. So just make sure that you already have water. I'm from New Jersey. Water when you start cutting, because potatoes start fermenting super quickly. Now, I know that potato salad has the like white people food, you know, but I think it's awesome, dude. Mayonnaise is great. This is my gringo side showing up. So I really like having like snacks in my pantry, I guess. And so then when I get hungry in the middle of the day, I can just like serve myself a little dish to tie me over until the next. But you have to be careful with potatoes, because if you overcook them, then they're not, you know, hard like they should. Because if you want to do like mashed potatoes, you do need to boil them for like an hour. But for potato salad, you still want them to be hard, you know, just cooked enough. So how to make the perfect potato salad? I shall teach you my easy peasy lemon squeezy recipe. Right now I'm just chopping my potatoes. So I'm not gonna put salt in my water, because this like starchy water, I always throw it to my plants. I have a really big plant and I used to forget to water it, but now every time I make garbanzo or potatoes, I throw the water in there, the starchy water, and now it's growing so much. So I've had it for like 3 years and nothing. It was like the same size, and now that I started, like every time I have leftover water, I just throw it in there once it's cooled off, of course. But I think I'm gonna do one more. But yeah, now it's like, it's got kids. Okay, so how to make the perfect potato salad. Bring your water to a boil. So see, now they're caramelized more and they got the little like sugarness. And see, this is bring to a boil. See, it's boiling. So once you've brought it to a boil, turn off the heat and cook for 10 minutes. Our potatoes are boiled for the potato salad. Right now I'm letting them cool. And here is where we're gonna prepare our burger meat. I'm gonna cut up parsley because I'm gonna use it for both this and this. So let's chop up parsley. I think this Tupperware is better. This one's too big. Anyway, so you know when Rock Band was really popular, I was playing it with my siblings and my cousins, right? And at the same time, this was like 2013, 2012, and of course I was on Tumblr, and of course I was watching Supernatural, as you do. And so through Supernatural is where I started to listen to a lot of like old 70s rock, and there was this one thing on Rock Band where you could buy songs apart from the ones that were already included in the game, and I was like, guys, let's buy this one. It's called Renegade by Styx. And then my brothers were like, oh my god, this song is awesome, like where did you find about it? And I was like, well, I have great music taste. No, it was because I was watching Supernatural. But honestly, these old rock bands, they should be thankful to both Rock Band, Guitar Hero, and Supernatural for the resurgence of old rock. So me and my brothers, we got really into Rush, like really into Rush, because we were like listening to Rush all the time. And then my dad was like, are you freaking kidding me? I have been playing Rush to you guys for ages and you guys said it was stinky boomer music, and now you're singing it. And we're like, Dad, I'm sorry, it wasn't cool when it was coming from you, dude. And then we ended up going to a Rush concert and my dad was so pissed because he couldn't go with us, and he was like, I can't believe it, I've been a fan of this band since the 70s and you're going to a concert, not me. But I feel like, yeah, it's gonna be icky when it comes from your parents. We used to have it so much, like I know that for my dad, you know, we listened to Limp Bizkit, and then they did the Behind Blue Eyes, and we were all like, nobody knows what it's like to be a bad man behind blue eyes. And my dad was like, that's a The Who song. And I think it's happening again because apparently all the new reggaeton songs are just remakes of the ones that we used to listen to. Can I just say something? I want other Latino people to comment down below because I keep seeing this thing about people complaining that clubbing sucks. I wanna say something. You know why clubbing sucks? You're not fucking dancing. You know what? When I was a youngster, we used to, as we say it in Latin America, perreábamos hasta el suelo. Dile que bailando te conocí. Ah, wow, fuck. Oh, my knees. Oh my god. Oh, millennial moment. In my 30s moment. What the fuck? Wait. Ay, qué pedo. Anyways, dude, we used to drop it to the floor. And now the youths, you know, when I went clubbing, you know why clubbing was fun in 2013? Because we went and we danced, and I fear that the Gen Zs, you're so scared of being cringe that you're like, I shall not dance, lest I seem like a millennial, lest I seem cringe. So then you're not dancing, so you're at the club and you're just like, well, of course it's gonna be fucking boring. Bitch, move your ass. Stop being so worried about being cringe. It's driving me insane. What if I'm cringe? What if you enjoy life? What if you have fun? What if you just party? 2014 clubbing was bomb, dude. And you know what's bomb? Now that I am like a runner, 2014 club hits for running. Amazing. So one side here, half of it to your potato salad and half of it to your, where we're gonna do our burger. I'm so glad I decided to film so late. Fuck me, right? But I do find it funny that the Chappelle Roan audio of like, you're not fun is trending because that's me with all of Gen Z. They're like, I'm not gonna post a picture because I'm gonna be cringe. I'm not gonna wear this because it's gonna be cringe. I'm not gonna wear these socks because it's gonna be cringe. And it's like, you're not fun! Just live your fucking life! Why are you so scared of being cringe? Embrace the cringe. Embrace the cringe. Okay, so grab a pan for your bread and your cast iron for your burger. So, into your burger, write down mustard on the stuff I have to buy, garlic powder, pepper, salt, and then some people add egg. I don't, because I don't think it's necessary. So anytime I have to use my hands, I usually just do one hand so I have the other one free. Just get one hand dirty. I mean, you can get both. But yeah, so this, I have 500 grams and I'm contemplating 4 burgers. So divide it into 4. So today I'm just using 1/4. So this I will make it into a ball. Canola oil on your cast iron skillet. Start heating that up. Butter on your pan for your brioche. Your brie, you want to cut up enough to cover your burger. So what I usually do with brie is that I cut it from the back. You cut like this, and there with 3. See? So 3 bries. Take one of your brioche buns. Let's check if this is hot. Butter is melted, and so take your burger. So while your bread is cooking or whatever, for the potato salad, salt, paprika, mayonnaise, a lot of it. Let's see what it looks like. I think our onions are caramelized. I'm gonna do one final water. Oh, I got my weak snack. Flip your burger and put the brie cheese. So, once your bread is like this, we know it's good and ready. Ooh, this is hot. Ow! Put your brie on your burger. I'm gonna cover it a bit. Onions. Caramelized. Look at this. Look at how much we love. Look how beautiful and brown and yummy. For it to be bistro style, as I would say, you need mayonnaise, Dijon mustard to make it French, you know, bistro. So a nice little Dijonaise moment here. Then, of course, your beautiful caramelized onions. Ooh, look at these. A nice little bed there of your beautiful caramelized onions. Then, your yummy little burger. Then, arugula on top. Press it down so you can bite into it. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's fucking delicious. Oh my god. That's it. That's the stuff. That's a good burger. That's a good burger, dude. No, you get the sweetness from the caramelized onions. You get the bitterness from the arugula. Look how little, like, caramelized onion, you end up having so little. Like, look at this. You only get like 250 grams. And like, we had 5 onions, remember? And so this, you can use it on bread instead of jam if you're not a very sweet person. Just imagine like a croissant, and instead of putting raspberry jam on it, you can put a little bit of caramelized onion. I also like making omelets with caramelized onion and spinach. I also like doing, like, if you do ciabatta bread, ciabatta. What's more annoying, ciabatta or ciabatta? Like, because I don't want to pretend that I'm Italian. Like, per piacere la ciabatta, because I'm not. But anyways, ciabatta, brie, caramelized onions, and spinach. Amazing sandwich. And this burger, bistro style burger. So enjoy it, make it, tell me all about it. And comment down below your favorite song that you found out from either Supernatural, Rock Band, or Guitar Hero. I want to try to prove a point. Anyways, bye guys. See you on the next one.